I just want us to um, discuss and talk about a few things. You know, I just want us to discuss about the delusion that people calls love. Because one thing you should come to understand is that it doesn't take love to keep anybody. It does not take love to keep anybody. Love is a feeling. Love is an emotion. That is why you see people say, oh, I feel loved. I am loved. I am feeling loved. I feel angry. The way you feel the emotion called anger, the way you feel the emotion called happiness. When you are pleasant, is an emotion. That's how you feel loved. Somebody is making you feel loved. The person is giving you the feeling. The person is giving you the emotion of love. So you feel loved. And you think that can keep two people together. No, it can't. What keeps people together is decision. And you have to realize that you don't need to do anything for someone to stop loving you. Some people say, oh, I don't know what I did. I thought you say you love me. You see two people that have professed love to each other. They come online and they tear each other apart. You don't need to do anything for someone to stop loving you, because it's a feeling, it's an emotion. It can fade, it can subside, it can go, it can stop. What comes in that makes the relationship keep going, or the marriage or whatever, is decision. I have decided to be with this person. I've decided to stay with this person. That is where decision comes in. But when you don't know this, you break up, you are looking for another relationship. You feel like, okay, if I get this person, people look for salvation through things. Salvation through religion, salvation through fame, salvation through money, salvation through relationship, salvation through academics. I'm not saying these things are bad, but if you're looking for an ultimate satisfaction, if you're looking for salvation, if you're looking for joy, if you're depending your peace on these things, you will always be unhappy. You will always be miserable. You don't need the next person. You don't need the relationship. The work, you have to do the inner work. You have to come to a point where you realize that love is not enough to keep people together. When you look for next relationship, you're just looking for somebody that you will squeeze love out of. As you're squeezing love out of the person is squeezing love out of you. As you're squeezing joy out of the person is squeezing joy out of you. When you guys are done squeezing out those things from each other, the relationship will sour. The attention will drop. Because whatever you lack in yourself, you will look for it in another person. You will look for it in another place. You have to come into you, like, look inwards. Look inward. That is where the work is. You shouldn't go into a relationship because you want to get joy out of it. No, you don't go into a relationship because you want to be happy. No, it will be cut short. Maximum a year, highest. You are heartbroken. You are back again. You go into a relationship because in you, inside you, you are love. Love is radiating out of you. You are peaceful. You are joyful. Now you go into a relationship because you have an overflowing of these things, and you're looking for someone else to affect with these factors. Not looking for someone to give you these things. You are looking for someone to give these things out of the outflowing of these things inside you. That is why whether people leave or people don't leave, you are not worried, you are not disturbed, because you are first rooted inside. You first have love, you have peace, you have joy. You are not looking for these things from another person. So many relationships and marriage are unnecessary. What are you scared of? You are scared of being alone. That partner that you're saying is the ultimate, this is going to make me happy, this person is going to make me joyful. Remember, they have a pain body just like you. Eckhart Tolle called it pen body in his book, The Power of Now. It's a book that you have to read. You really have to read that book. The Power of Now and a New Earth by Eckhart Tolle. He called it pen body. Pen bodies are past emotional pain that are trapped inside you. They don't leave. Those pain, those abuse, those trauma while growing up, they don't leave. They are inside you. And until you reflect, you do your shadow work, you bring out those things. It's not pleasant to do, but you have to reflect and check those parts of you that are craving for attention, that is craving for love. Heal. You have to be healed first before getting into something with another human. You have to be rooted in being, in the consciousness that you are. You don't go into relationship because your ego wants you to go into relationship to satisfy your ego. You don't go into marriage because your ego wants you to go into marriage. Most of the things you do is you are satisfying the egoic entity. You are doing what your ego asks you to do. People are dating. I have to date to be fulfilled. No, fulfillment comes from the inside. Who you are love, you are peace, you are joy. The essence of who you are, the real you, the being inside, the source, the God element is love. You are not that pain. You are not that trauma. You are not that story. You are the witnessing presence, witnessing all these things happening. That's why you should not be lost in that relationship. You should not be lost in that marriage. You should be the presence, the awareness, witnessing you loving your partner. When you are present, that is where your partner will do some certain things. You as an awakened person, you will look at it from a place that you will realize that nobody acts or nobody behaves above their level of consciousness at a particular time. I'm not saying you should stay in an abusive relationship. No, of course that's a delusion. You have to save yourself first. But if you're in a relationship with someone, you have to be in that relationship with awareness. You have to be in that relationship with presence. You have to be present at all time. When your partner behave or show some behavior that you don't expect of them, especially when you start staying together, you have to realize that, okay, this is this person's pain body. My partner is unconscious. This is his or her level of consciousness at this particular time. Now you make space. You don't react. You don't argue back. Little things don't get you upset anymore. You don't walk on eggshells. You don't tiptoe around the house, because you're first of all rooted in peace. You're first of all rooted in love. Now through you can start reflecting those things. Your partner will start seeing that you are no more arguing with them. You are no more, making troubles. You are no more, picking up tiny mistakes. Love is not enough. Love does not keep people. Decision is what makes you stay with someone. And until you decide, you might be in your 20th or 30th relationship and you don't know where the problem is coming from. You have to do the inside work. Return inwards. Search for who you are. You are not your ego. You are not your mind. You are not your thoughts. You are not the stories that your mind tells you. You are not your religion. You are not your ethnicity. You are not none of your tribe, your skin color, everything. None of these things. These things are just stories. Stories that you have grown up with. The stories that your ego keeps surviving on. What your ego is telling you that you are. You wake up in the morning, you remember your name, you remember your email, you remember your phone number, you go to internet, you scroll through Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram. You when you are doing all these things, there's no awareness. That's why you scroll from morning till afternoon, because there's no awareness to keep you in check. You are lost in these things. By the time you check what is happening on these apps, you feel connected to the world, but the real you, who you are, in your essence, in your true being, you don't know. You have to become present. At every day, you have to make spaces for presence, for awareness to enter. Anything that you're doing, make space for presence. Take conscious breath. Read something. Make use of your sense of seeing. Watch things. Look at a tree, see the beauty of a tree. Look at an animal, see the beauty in that animal. Look at a bird flying. Look at nature. Don't be lost in the streams of thoughts. Yeah. So love is not enough. It takes decision to be together with someone. It takes awareness, it takes presence to know that your partner is you in another form. You are the yin, you are the yang. You are the feminine energy, you are the masculine energy, you are God, you are devil, you are darkness, you are light, you are everything. You are life, the essence, manifesting itself through billions of forms. When you see another person that this is you in another form, love can radiate and flow easily. And you see another person that this is me, this is me, this is me, the I am, the formless, the nameless, the source, the life, God, this is me in another form. You will love the beingness in that person. Get present. Be aware.